What is going on, guys? It is Friday, December 13th, and I bring to you my 2009 Audi A4 Quattro. So I'm going to go for a nice little drive and just talk about the driving dynamics and maybe do a few pulls here and there, but nothing too crazy, for my standards at least. And we'll talk about how the car feels. But overall, since purchasing this yesterday, I mean, it's so isolated, like the road noise, so isolated from outside compared to like a WRX, which has so much road noise, wind noise, and overall everything, tire noise. This car's nice and isolated, smooth, nice over bumps, just really decent overall. And it's got a 6-speed automatic, and it shifts nice and smooth. Power delivery is great. Automatic, when you have it in sport mode, shifts nice and fast. I did try launching it, and I will put the video on this video, hopefully, my 0 to 60 test. I'm gonna say it's around the mid 6-second range for the 0 to 60, so it's pretty adequate for what it is. And I did brake torque it off the line, and it does launch nicely. Like when you plant the brake pedal and hit the gas, you can feel the car kind of squat, and then you take off, and you take off like a bat out of hell. I mean, it's only got 211 horsepower, but it's got a lot of torque, 258 foot-pounds of torque, which is the same as the WRX, but it's got a really low RPM, like I think it's like 1800 RPM, maybe 1500 RPM. So really good low-end torque, and you could really feel it. So like for a 211 horsepower car, this feels faster than this, considering the weight. I think this weighs 3,700 pounds. I could be wrong, which sounds like a lot, but for what it is, it definitely pulls nicely, even with all the added weight. Like it definitely gets up and goes for sure. Damn, pretty quick. I do not have it in sport mode, I just have it in drive, but I'll do a quick little minor pull here, see how it feels. So a little bit of lag at the start, but no, once you get on it and the turbo spools up, it's actually pretty decent. So there's a little bit of lag off the line, but then once the turbo spooling up, you do get that torque and that nice shove in your seat pants that any turbocharged car owner will definitely appreciate. So let's go to sport mode, and let's go slow it down a little bit. Alright, let's nail the throttle. So nothing, and then the boost comes, and it just really throws it back. So yeah, it's a little bit laggy off the line, but once the power comes on, I'll put it back in regular drive. Fast. This is my first time owning a car with window tints all around, and wow, you are like, it's like when you're in here, it feels like it's always nighttime. So I'm gonna definitely appreciate that, especially if the sun is shining on the windshield. I'm definitely gonna appreciate the fact that now the sun will be a lot dimmer, and also the interior, at least in the summertime at least, will be a lot cooler versus being really hot when you have all the windows exposed. Do a quick little pull. So there's a little bit of lag, and then once it pulls, it picks up nicely. So it's decent, decent for what it is. But yeah, I think it's fast enough, But it's for surely faster than Lexi. Lexi couldn't even do maybe half that of acceleration. Well, maybe half, but yeah, so I think for what it is, 211 horsepower, 2.0 turbo engine, it's decent, it's adequate. I'm happy with it. Overall, I think it's nice. And so like I said earlier in the earlier video, the infotainment system is really nice. It's got really good bass, dual zone climate controls. I'm still learning all the buttons. Like there's a little navigation system, not navigation, but there's a navigation joystick. You turn left and right, and there's little areas that you push here in the menus to do different things, and it's a little bit confusing for me, but I'm slowly kind of getting used to everything. So just a little bit of a learning curve when you go to a German car. And then, like, I was putting gas yesterday, and I didn't know how to open the fueling door, and you gotta tap it once, and then it opens. So I was thinking, like, there would be a lever to unlock it. I was, like, trying everything. I finally figured it out. By going on YouTube and actually looking, it was kind of funny, but you know, that's the nice thing about YouTube is you can pretty much research everything, anything and everything, and then you can figure out little knickknacks, you know, if you have a problem or trying to get something to work. It's a nice looking Camaro. And I like the interior smell. Like I have also had a Saab previously, and I think the interiors of like German cars or even a Swedish car like my Saab is they have a nice, pleasant smell. And I do like the interior smell of this. Like I also noticed that BMWs have a nice, pretty good smell, and it's just something I noticed. And I just want to mention like the interior smell of like any German car is like it's just nice to step in and just have a nice. High quality aroma of some leather, and it's just nice. That's all I can say, basically. Brakes are nice and good, firm, electronic brake force distribution, and of course, as I showed in my video, it has some wide tires, 245s, which I can definitely appreciate. But yeah, it's a smooth car. Gets up and goes. So basically today I'm going to work on cleaning it, detailing it. I'm going to clean the engine, you know, just kind of polish it, have everything looking nice the way I like everything, like even my WRX. And then speaking of the WRX, I will be making a video next week. I'll be taking out the garage, so I'll give her a nice, maybe a nice clean. I mean, I don't really think it's that dirty, but just give her a nice little basic detail and go for a drive, maybe do some pulls, and then maybe later down the road I could try some E30 if I decide to. But then again, you know, now that I got this car, I kind of feel like, man, this will be fine, you know. I don't really have to go back to the WRX too often. But I will just kind of make a little video before Christmas time to go for a little drive and just show you, you know, I still have it and everything. So I guess that's about it. I mean, there's really not much else I can show you with this car, but overall the driving dynamics are great. The handling is good for what it is, for a heavy car. And overall I'm happy. And yes, I did get rid of Lexi, but that's okay. I think Lexi was a good, economical, reliable car, and it definitely would be cheaper to drive, but I wanted something a little bit more fun. And I think this 2009 Audi A4 would definitely suit my needs for being a fun car. So thanks for watching. Stay positive, love, keep doing what you enjoy doing, and I'll see you guys around.